Here are 5 languages spoken in movies, TV, and video games that you can actually learn. Those blue people in everybody's favorite movie Avatar, they've got one. And it goes beyond the few words that you actually get to see them speak on screen. When the director and writer, James Cameron, was developing the story, he decided he wanted to create a fully complete language for his alien natives. Initially, he developed around 30 words, then consulted a linguistics professor, and together, they ended up creating over 1,000 words. There is even a Wikipedia page about it, and it details how to properly speak it. The teddy bears. Star Wars fans have come to know these little furry creatures as Ewoks, but, like the rest of us, some of those fans don't realize that the words that roll off their little teddy tongues has a name. Ewokese. And that's all thanks to the sound designer for the movie. He watched this documentary featuring a Russian language called Kalmyk, which he thought sounded alien, and then based Ewokese off that, along with Tibetan and Lakota. The actor behind C-3PO also helped invent some of the terms for his scene where he needs to speak to all the Ewoks. You can find out more about Ewokese on Wikipedia. I'll admit it, I missed the Game of Thrones train when it was ripe for the boarding. However, what I did not miss is the fact that the language Dothraki, you guessed it, is a language that can actually be learned. Originating in the A Song of Ice and Fire book series, it was adapted and expanded upon for television by Language Creation Society member David Peterson. And it reflects the close relationship the Dothraki people have with horse riding. Hash your Dothrachekashek. That means, how are you today? Or more specifically, do you ride well today? There's an entire breakdown of Dothraki, featuring the inventor on the YouTube channel Wired. You gotta be a real nerd to know about the existence of this language. And since I am that, I shall teach you about it. Klingon, or Klingonese, from not Star Wars, but Star Trek. And this one's crazy because it goes deep. I actually might have lied earlier because Klingonese is actually one of the more widely known of the fictional languages. Sorry, nerds. The linguist who created it, Mark Okren, made several books about it. And there's an organization in Kentucky called the Klingon Language Institute. I am not making this up, that releases a journal every quarter dedicated to it. Not only that, there are a number of famous stories that have been translated into Klingonese and published. Hamlet, Alice in Wonderland, The Wizard of Oz. There's also a beta course right now on Duolingo. So anybody watching this right now, you can go on Duolingo and you can learn the language. Last but definitely not least is the language of the elf. Oops, sorry. The elf. Wait, what? The elf! Which doesn't just have one, but many forms. The 2 most complete are Quenya, or High Elven, and Sinarin. They come from the world of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. However, the author of those series, J.R.R. Tolkien, actually started creating the languages before he even started writing the books. You see, he was a philologist, which means he studied languages, and from these languages he decided to create the stories sprouted and grew like an athilus from a seed. These languages are influenced by Finnish and Welsh and have been expanded upon by fans. Okay, a little bonus. There's an extremely exclusive language from the movie The Fifth Element that was invented by the director specifically for him and the lead actress only. It's called the Divine Language, and it's revealed to be a language that was created and spoken before time was time. I don't know, it just sounded pretty badass. Boom! 5 languages, plus a bonus language, created for entertainment that you can actually learn to speak fluently. Now you'll be able to learn and have conversations that absolutely nobody will understand. With that, thank you so much for watching, and Navair.